it's been a few days since I had the incident with the wheel bearing. I was going to film me putting the new hub back on, but it's a bit repetitive. It's basically the same as what I did in the last video, just in reverse. So, new bearing is in there, hub's all back together, and then I was putting it back together and remembered I need a new disc, because I don't know how well you can see that. That is very scored. So what I'm going to do is take off that side, get it all ready for when I get a new disc tomorrow, and then film myself doing a bit of maintenance, which is pretty rare for me. I'm not a fan of doing maintenance, even though I know I should.
After years, just got no smile on my face. I feel stupid all the time that I waste. Would you leave as tears roll down my face? I'm struggling, I won't be safe. After years.
Now the wheel's off, let's get the caliper off. Looking at this disc, there's a little lip here, so it's a good thing I'm doing them both. Otherwise, that would have just chewed up the pads. And there's no retaining screw on these discs, which is quite useful, because if you have them on your car, you probably know the pain. Previous owners either rounded it or snapped it. So with this not having it, makes my life a lot easier. So, let's get the caliper off. It is a 15mm socket for these.
After years, just got no smile on my face. I feel stupid all the time that I waste.
Ow! Smack my thumb.
As tears roll down my face. I'm struggling, I won't be safe.
Finally. There's one.
After years, just got no smile on my face.
Alright, I've had to nick Jay's impact. Mine wasn't even touching the bolt, it wasn't budging, so hopefully this one's got a bit more torque. I've got one off, the top one, it's the bottom one that I'm struggling with. And before anyone says about a chrome impact on a chrome socket on an impact, I've never had one blow up on me before. I don't have a 15mm impact socket, so don't comment it. Right, well, that still isn't touching it. It's annoying because I don't have enough room to get a breaker bar in, because as soon as I get it in, don't know how you can see it, but it's that bolt there. There's not a lot of room up top. Down the bottom, hits straight into the arch, so I don't have the leverage. It's either in the arch or basically on the floor already. Half-inch ratchet, I don't have enough leverage on. The other side was a lot easier. That top one put up a bit of a fight, but at least it's off now. Yeah, this is a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So this is the issue I've got with the breaker bar. So it's on there. That is a really awkward position to be in. If it's on the notch down, it's on the floor. Let's try and get this off. And also the bolt has started rounding.
After years, just got no smile on my face. I feel stupid all the time.
I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I'm turning the wheel.
Would you leave as tears roll down my face?
I've turned the wheel. Hopefully I can get the breaker bar in there now. I spent about 45 minutes trying to get this off, and I've just had that thought. Hopefully it's quick now. As it turns out, all I had to do was just turn the wheel. I've just wasted 45 minutes, and now that's coming off nicely. Oh well, let's get the caliper off now, I guess.
After years, just got no smile on my face. I feel stupid all the time that I waste. Would you leave as tears roll down my
that's all zip tied up and out the way, so we're not stretching the brake line. Discs off. Now let's wait till tomorrow, and I'll go pick up my brake discs, come down here after work, get them swapped over. The pads don't look too bad, so I'm going to leave them for now. Come back to it when they're low.
The next day.
It is now the next day. Got the new discs here. Let's get them open, compare them to the old ones, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm going to set a timer, see how long it takes. I reckon half an hour to 45 minutes. Obviously push the calipers, the pistons back out, start the new disc in, and then tighten it all back up. New, old. Looking at that, they look identical. I don't know why I thought they wouldn't be. It's just me being a bit paranoid of GSF. They're not the most reliable in my experience. First step, undo the brake fluid reservoir, and then that will allow the air to push back up and take the pressure off the piston.
After years, it's got no smile on my face. I feel stupid.
The piston's now pushed back, put the pads back in, cut the zip tie, get the disc on, get the caliper all bolted up, and then move on to the other side. There we have it. One caliper is on with a new disc. Now the other side. I realised I didn't explain it properly in the first side. So push the pads out, and then I use this rewind tool, which I'll show you what it does in a minute. So I got slotted this through this little hole here, so that holds it in place. You grab this, put that over the end of there, and then you want to wind it in using that nut there. I'm using an adjustable spanner, just gets easier, and then you'll see it start popping back.
After years, it's got no smile on my face.
So, as you can see, that is now pressed all the way in, so we can now loosen this back off. That piston is fully retracted. Get the pads back in, get the disc on the hub, bolt it down, and then we can get the wheels on and finally drop it back down. It's been up for a lot longer than I wanted it to.
After years, it's got no smile on my face. I feel stupid all the time that I waste. Would you leave as tears roll down my face? I'm struggling, I won't be safe. After years, it's got no smile.
Both calipers are now on. I got here about 9:15. It's now 10. So 45 minutes, it's not too bad. To get the wheels on and get it on the floor.
After years, it's got no smile on my face.
Right, bit of a jump. We had an incident.
My car blew up.
Yeah, so now, luckily, I fixed it tonight because it's now a tow rig,
Yes.
and we are now getting this down to the unit.
I don't know what's going to happen with it. Probably either if someone can have it for pennies to try and fix, maybe. If not, scrap she goes, because I don't really have time to put another engine in another car when I have a car that hasn't got an engine in it at the unit. And I need a daily pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. 200 quid, he's got 4,000 miles, done 4,000 miles, sorry. And I spent 14 quid on it. So,
You can't complain.
I can't complain. And although its demise was because arguably I didn't check the oil level frequently enough, but lessons are always learned. So I feel like such a noob because I checked the oil about 3 weeks ago and it was almost full. And then I've just checked the gypsy now and it is below minimum. When I checked it yesterday, it was just above minimum.
Yeah.
And I was like,
So it's probably got a bit of a leak somewhere.
yeah. It definitely does. I was aware of a rear main seal leak, but it was nowhere near that bad, or that's what I thought anyway. Oh well.
Yeah.
Lesson learned to check your oil.
You live and you learn.
Check your oil regularly, folks. Don't let this happen to you.